Yeah, it's from M.O.P Sinixta Dj Nice for radio and the magazine. High Little Fame and Billy Dance.
What up, y'all? Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, you came to it's a compilation. Here's a thrill. How was your deal for get up in this compilation?
My boy right there, Lazy Lays. He's from the same neighborhood we're from. He's like 4 blocks away from us, and he was one of the fortunate dudes to make it out of the hood. Make it out of our neighborhood, you know what I mean? Do better for himself. And he used to always come back around. So he was like one of the guys that we looked up to or whatever, as far as the music. And he had a cousin that knew I rap. So his cousin introduced me to him. And from there we became, you know what I mean? Homies, like, you know what I mean? And he used to come through, he came back to the neighborhood, always checked on me, whatever. And that's how we got to hear that's real. He had a couple connects or whatever, and we worked it out from there.
Because to the Death album '94, the track to the Death sounds like some gamble funk, I say, like rap music.
It sound like what?
To the Death track.
Yeah.
It sounds different from all the rest you produced.
Yeah, well, M.O.P. we do that song at the time. That song was so. I hate the song when I hear it. You know what I mean? Because it was like we was going through so much. And that's like some of our realest music, some of the realest music, you know what I mean?
Just one
those songs, but
it sounds like Mike Dean production.
Yeah, well, at the time, you know, it was synthesizers or whatever, and M.O.P. do hip hop, and then we make songs. You know what I mean? We make songs which come from your, not just attitude, just from your heart. That's thought about it, you know what I mean? That's that kind of song.
How about some hardcore in that tree? It was first act. How was your mind back then? You don't give a damn about nothing back then, no? you got a record deal years after. You are indie.
Right.
What was your mind back then?
Well, it's almost like that kind of to the death mentality that we had, but everything was about us because that's how we grew up. We grew up kind of protecting each other, just having each other to lean on and walk through not just our neighborhood but life period. So how about some hardcore? It was like at that time the mayor in our city was rolling over hardcore music, which you know the things that they flatten out the street with.
Street rollers.
Street steamers.
You know, when you lay loot tar on the street.
The big thing that rolled over, so he was rolling over hardcore music. He was saying the music was too violent. He was saying the music
it was bad influence. Hardcore hip hop.
It banned hardcore hip hop everywhere in America. So it's like, fuck that. This is what we know and what we love. So it's like, how about some hardcore? And then we went in there and did our thing. You know what I'm saying?
There's some few hardcore groups, really hardcore groups like Onyx or Dayton Family, Toulouse Mafia back there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You said Dayton Family?
Dayton Family.
Yeah.
Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, my boy. Big shout out to Ari Dayton.
That's all good music, man. Our element was just we had our special thing though. You know what I mean? Through all the bullshit we was going through, we like to have fun and like to make music. So that was how about some hardcore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. After you came with Fine Squad in '96, and you did some record deal with Relativity. How was your mind after when you see Relativity fell off? I say you'll be shocked, no?
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even sure. Relativity, it fell off, but it didn't fall off like every other label that fell off. Every other label fell off and was gone, dead, finished. Relativity had an incredible history. They had started bringing the Midwest stuff. They're the first that started with the South stuff, and they had hardcore hip hop. So they had everything going on over there. They had, you know, M.O.P. Fat Joe was over there at one time. You know, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Big Mike. They had a lot of South. The South was hot. I'm talking about.
No, before it was hot.
No,
they brought it there.
Not this bullshit that we call. I'm not knocking nobody's music because I listen to it all. But back then, their music had substance. You know what I mean? Everybody, every East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, South, everybody had substance. Everybody had something special that you liked about the artist. You know what I mean? And Relativity had all that. Relativity had that.
Records also was hardcore too. Purity Records.
I didn't hear you.
Purity was at the time.
I didn't understand you.
Purity Records.
Priority.
Oh, Priority.
Records, yeah.
Ice Cube, yeah, all that good shit.
Yeah, everybody was there. Easy E's label. Yeah. Ruthless, everybody was there. So, you know, Relativity was a good label, and we appreciate them for everything that they've done for M.O.P. because still to today, the guys that ran the company, they're friends of ours. Cliff Cotrari, Alan Glenback. We appreciate everything they've done, and they're still moving, and we're still moving.
After you go with Loud, the Loud fell off too.
Loud, you know what? Loud is like the baby of Relativity. So when Relativity stopped, they had the urban. Loud was the urban. And Wu-Tang was running at the time. M.O.P, you know what I mean? Big Pun. And they called us when they was in their prime. And we happened to drop that Warriors album with the artists that was in their prime. You know what I mean? So they supported our kind of music. What we do. You know what I mean? We signed to labels after that didn't understand the music. Loud Records understood the music, but Loud Records was in a process where they was doing something different. They was
also Big 36 Mafia back then.
You know what?
I love Loud Records.
Big shout out to Steve Rifkin.
Yeah.
Because Steve Rifkin had a vision in his head to actually take his brand, his company, and all the artists around to the top, and that's what he did. It was all top artists there. Like Fame said, Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, Big Pun, M.O.P, yada yada yada. Everything was big, everything was huge there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why didn't you make some featuring with 36 Mafia back then? Was it real hard?
Well, we're supposed to. We always spoke on it, but we never.
Some.
Yeah. No. We did it with Project Pat. We did it with Project Pat. Yeah. But we were supposed to always do music with 36 Mafia, and we never got around to it because, like, you know, M.O.P is a group that, like, when we meet you, we vibe right now. You know what I mean? You call me when you're ready to call me, I'll call you when I'm ready to call you. Yeah. But we got love for 36 Mafia, the love is there.
Yeah, always gonna be there. Big shout, Paul and Crunch Black and Juicy J, all those dudes. Even my girl Gangsta Boot, you know what I'm saying?
Le Chat was on Relativity.
Who?
Le Chat was on Relativity.
Yeah.
She spoke.
Yeah. A lot of good artists there, man.
I remember in 2000 you got some featuring with Project Players album Till We Die. So there was some Memphis. How you meet them was with the top schema.
Relatively. You know what? Like I told you, we love all music, man. We used to listen to fucking Tila, Big Mike, fucking Devin the Dude, Scarface,
Mr. Mike.
And you know what? And back then, listening to the South, it was special to us. We used to tour. We used to be on tour. We get the CDs and listen to it. And we be the only niggas from New York listening to that shit. You know what I mean? Because they put so much into their craft. You know what I mean? So, back then, all those dudes were special to us, and they showed us love, and we showed them love when we see them. Even Big Mike, we see Big Mike, we going to a show. Scarface, we see him we like, yo, that's fucking Scarface. You know what I mean? We don't understand that. You know what I mean? We're more than artists. We love this shit. We do this shit.
Yep.
You were also on the Race Riots compilation in 2000. You got your track. You got some Isham stuff, Nadas on the Race Riots compilation. The movie.
Race Riots compilation.
Don't remember that? No.
Race
Riots. It was a compilation.
What song did they have? They probably put one of our songs on there. Yeah, but it was all they all just was we show them love, they show us love. You know what I mean?
That's it.
We go through Texas, anywhere they show us love. You know what I mean?
About your album Spartan with German producer Snow Good. How do you connect and you did this project?
Well, I mean, the connection was always M.O.P. we do a lot of touring. So, through the years we would see Snow Goons, we would hear their music, always thought they was dope. And a cat from the label that we put it out on, the owner called me personally and asked me, you know, would I do a project on his label? So I was like, yeah, whatever, maybe. And it was like, yo, with the Snow Goons. So I was like, okay, cool. So the hardest thing about making the project was picking the beats. As you know, it's only 10 songs on it. But they send us 100 tracks. So we had to pick 10 tracks out of 100. Where's what I'm saying? So, you know, so it was pretty good though. It was pretty good. It was pretty good working with them. Those cats got all different styles of beats, which is what I think a production crew should be. It should have different styles of beats. A production crew with a signature sound doesn't really say a production crew. It don't say you do production. It says that you have a sound. They have different sounds. So big shout out to the Snow Goons. The Sparta album is amazing. If y'all don't got it, make sure y'all pick it up.
Sparta album is one of my favorite albums.
And you prepare some solo album, the famous The Glory, and Behind Gate.
Yeah, Behind Gate.
Could you speak about your solo
Oh man, let me tell you something, man. to do solo project, I'm gonna be honest, I'm nervous about doing a solo project because I've never even done a song by myself. So I've never done a song by myself. So to do something like that, I mean, and I got everybody blessings here in the room, and or everybody that's M.O.P. I got everybody's blessings. So, but I have to be careful on making this record because I got to get the approval of everybody. I got to make sure that's up to standard, and it's something that I haven't done. But Behind Gates album is about 70% done, and we just, you know, I'll wrap it up, and you know, we'll see, you know, we'll set up the release date, and we'll get it out as soon as possible. And it's gonna, people gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna still get that M.O.P. feel.
Who people you can find in this project?
Oh, you can find me on this project. You got, you know what I mean?
Some producer.
We're gonna Fame, of course.
Yes.
Alchemist. A lot of new dudes because I'm trying to help new and up and coming producers come up. Fast Kane, Frank Dukes, R1.
I think Billy's going to be on the project.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the project. I got a joint with Busta Rhymes on the project, and a few other up and coming artists. You know, so we're gonna make sure that it's a good project, a well-rounded project, so people can enjoy it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And Lifem, could you speak about your project with terminology?
Yeah. We got an album. First of all, I had an idea of an album, of a solo album called Fame and the Glory. It might be an EP now. It might be smaller. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to. People love M.O.P. and I won't jeopardize that for nothing. M.O.P. is before every fucking thing. You know what I mean? But I love music so much. Our kind of music is not enough of. You got cats like, especially with the internet today, you got artists that's putting out albums 2 a month. Mixtapes. So like, our kind of music is around, boom bap or classic golden era hip hop. It's still around, but you have to look for it, and it's not enough of it because the artists that we had are trying to do the other shit. You know what I mean? They just like, you know what I mean? They just caught up. So, Fame and the Glory is the project that I'm gonna do, but it's just, I just love making music, man. I make music like I'm about to die tomorrow. So I just want enough of it out. You know what I mean? So we did the album, we did the project. Physiology, my boy Terminology, I respect him. I think he's one of the best lyricists. Like he gave me the feeling like from when I was like the illest real days. Just before I had problems, but before like when I just wanted to rap, and it wasn't just so much emotions, like shit pulling you this way and this way. You got to talk about serious. It was just rap. And Term gave me that feeling where it's just fucking lyrics. You know what I mean? So I gave him a couple beats. He used to come through while I used to make beats. You know what I mean? I started making beats, get into my shit. And Term come through and hang out with me or whatever. We drink like this. You know what I mean? He'd be like, yo, that's
Just
crazy.
like this.
Yo, give me that one. Let me get that one. Let me see what I can do with it first, Term. Before I know it, he round to 4 fucking 5 beats. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's cool. So. You know what I mean? It's an honor to me. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I fuck with you, you're my people. So he run a couple beats, and then I had hook ideas, so I do a hook here, I do a verse here, whatever. You know what I mean? And I throw the same idea back at him.
It's like 60 minutes this long.
And then it became something that I loved. So we made it a project, and we called it Physiology, because our producer on the mind called Physical Man. The name Terminology, so Physiology.
I read you should do an album with DJ Premier, with M.O.P.
Yeah, that would be a nice one,
It's
right?
a real project.
Yeah.
That would be nice, right?
I follow other thing of DJ Premier.
Yeah.
Other thing.
Okay, good.
But no
Tell me to say what up, huh?
Okay.
I need to say what up. I need to say what's up. I'm telling you, say what's up.
Now, Premier's our brother, man. We get it right, you know what I mean? Premier just tour a lot. Premier tours everywhere, so
Yes.
we start, you know, it's a dope idea.
I saw him 3 weeks ago with Freddie Fox.
Yeah.
Always a crazy show. Always a good man.
Premier works, man.
With,
Premier works a lot.
He's humble. He's really humble.
Yeah, same as you guys. It's
have
okay. I think it's the same guys, so the same spirit.
Yeah, of course. It's the realness. That's what you call the realness. Yeah, just being yourself.
and with other thing you did and do for the hip hop, are there some rapper, producer, or DJ in the world you like to work with them? Some European rappers or...
That's whatever, man. I just enjoy making music, man, to keep me out of trouble, keep, you know what I mean, helping pay my bills, and I love hip hop, and it's my hobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I enjoy doing it. So if you don't, let's do it. Whatever.
Squid X maybe?
Dope shit about M.O.P. is that we give people inspiration to do what it is that they want to do. If it's something that you want to do, you can do it. We do, but right now we have a situation that we do around the world with artists around the world, which we call Raps United Nation. And what we do with Raps United Nation is we take the local artists in the country and put them all on one project. We team up with DJ Nice, and you know what I'm saying? Team up with DJ Nice, and we
Why
put
not with
everybody
DJ
on.
Nice production?
Yeah, we put everybody on the same project, and we put it out around the world so people can see what's going on in France. It's called Raps United Nation. We're actually doing the first French project that comes out in February. So with DJ J Hart from Paris. So I mean, but we're gonna keep going. So every few months we'll put out a French project with the artists around France. You know what I mean?
One never know with DJ Nice because now I prepare my first vinyl with a track with Nutso, Lambo, Cuton, and another track with Percipi and Filmochil.
Percipi, OG,
With Filmochil, you know Filmochil?
No, I don't know.
It's a man of Connecticut, Filmochil. It's an all-timer too.
Okay.
So whenever
We just letting people know that we're not hit, like we keep our ears to the street. We do this, you know what I mean? And we just love real music. Good, it could be. We just love good music.
Yes.
Good music.
Continue to put out good music and help others that needs to be in the game. You got to put new life, new blood into the music. So, you know, that's why we continue to do what we do. That's why we do Raps United Nation. That's why Fame does his production. That's why we're doing solo albums. And that's why we're doing the next M.O.P.
Like you got cats that been in the game for years. You look at their whole career, all it's been was me. Like that duck. I call him that duck. Like, just me. Mine. Did nothing for nobody, you know what I mean? So, like, we got the mentality, when you help somebody, it helps you look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And people deserve it, man. And people deserve this. Like, people, we want people to know how it is to travel the world and enjoy and have fans everywhere in the world. That shit it gives us that boost, that energy, you know what I mean, to keep us going.
Yeah.
So, you know, hip hop, we need the music.
what do you think about your party in Europe? Good? You like, yes?
Yeah, we love Europe, dude.
Yeah, Europe
Europe is
our second
crazy.
home.
It's our second home. We're always here.
good energy because we are
It's a very
very happy
market
when
in the
we
world also.
see you, you know.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good market in the world.
Because you give,
Yeah,
you give us power
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it's the love
continue
here,
to
you
do
know what I mean?
something
Right.
for radio show, for,
Right.
to keep alive with hip hop.
Right. Well, that's what we do, man.